one of the insecurities that has been implanted within me, to be honest, like just socially in the world throughout my life, is that people think that I'm just using big words and like articulating myself in this way because I'm consciously trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I actually don't. Because like I've been in classes, like let me just reveal this. When I was in high school, I was like I would never raise my hand unless I was like 100% sure of the answer, which kind of happened a lot. Like, you know those situations you're in where it's like the teacher asks a question and nobody raises their hand, so then you already know the answer because it's kind of a fucking obvious stupid question. So you're like, "Okay, fine, guys, I'll take this one since all of you seem to be too dumb to fucking understand." Um that would happen to me a lot. But other than that, like I would avoid social interaction in high school. I would avoid like raising my hand in class, answering questions, being the center of attention has always given me this nauseous allergy feeling. Like I just hate it. Until like college, I became the kid that just won't shut the fuck up in classes. I don't know what it is, but like it just I think it has something to do with being free of the social environment of my high school and free of the perception that was built by the Lacanians would say the quote unquote big other of the high school environment. Being perceived by another I, another social I, and having like a different image of myself being built, like just having the slate wiped clean like that, really like made it possible for me to talk in classes and not care what people thought because they didn't know me. I was around a bunch of people I didn't know, so it's like poggers. I get to fucking say whatever the fuck I want because these people don't know me. Like these people don't have a preconceived image of me. And these people aren't constantly judging me according to that and according to their own expectations and standards, which are implanted into them by the broader societal context. You see what I mean? And I say all of this to say that in college, in those classes where I did talk and speak up and like become like an active piece in the class process, I did get that kind of feedback from certain people who were probably somewhat jealous underneath this and who kind of just saw me as someone who was like trying to talk with big words to sound smart. But what was really happening there, to be honest with you, was that they weren't comprehending what I was saying. So they just had that perception. Which is, honestly, in retrospect, I'm realizing now, another reason to try to put these things into terms that anybody can just understand at a sort of quote-unquote reasonable expectation. You know what I mean? But at that time, that just kind of wasn't even in my head. Like it was very like, even though the things I said were like with a certain air of eloquence and like large vocabulary, it was never over deliberated. It was never like pre-plotted. It's literally like from my mind out of my mouth, kind of. I still am like that, except it's like more typing because it's like more online. But people have this tendency to turn me into this manipulative, conniving person in their perception of me. But it's like I don't even pre-plan the things I say. Like it's not even I don't even work that way. Like I don't have any intention like that. I'm literally just like playing around in the field of ideas and shit. But since then, like, that put that insecurity in me that I feel like people think that of me. When that's a misreading. That's a misinterpretation. That's like putting me under the force of, like, misunderstanding and jealousy and then interpreting me accordingly. And, like, I don't know, like, when you go through all this social bullshit with people, you start to build this, like, idea of other people's idea of you and start assuming that everyone just hates you. Like, that's how I am. Like, I literally feel that way. Because they don't tell me any different. Because nobody fucking talks to me here. So it's like, I actually don't know what anybody thinks of me. Because for the most part, what I get is these dirty fucking looks that honestly make me laugh. Because it's like... It's like, why are you looking at me like that? Like, what? What did I do to you, dude? Like, I don't understand. I really don't get it. People are really fucking weird about me. I've said it before. Especially more, like, along the lines of my gender identity. But, like, people are just weird about me in general. I don't like it. Like, I just wish people were more, like, communicative, like, and direct, and, like, just told you what they thought. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, everybody's such a fucking coward in my, like, age group, I think. For, like, a lot of good reasons, like, valid reasons that would create someone that would be like that. Like, we understand how fucking toxic the social environment we inherited is. And that, like, that's why I don't fucking, like, what is the word? Initiate shit. That's why I'm never the initiator. Because I'm afraid of the reaction I'm gonna get. Because I've gotten so many negative responses and feedback from people that it's like, that's what I expect at this point. And, like, you guys can leave your comments and, like, tell me on Twitter that you like me and shit, but, like, that doesn't really make what I'm describing in, like, the physical world go away. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna feel this way at the end of the day. Even though you guys like me. Like, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Like, I can't... I can't really fix that problem. But it's fine. That's fine. It's just two different things, you know? Because I don't see people as just a thing to fill my life with. Like, I don't see people as the roles they fill in my life. I see them literally as, like, individual people. So it's not like one person liking me isn't gonna make the fact that someone else dislikes me hurt any less. Because it's like, that's a different person. Like, what do you mean? You see what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. It's literally two different things, two different problems. This is kind of like directionless of an episode, I feel like. I don't know. The clips are probably going to be shorter, but maybe that's a good thing because, like, I've been uploading long-ass clips lately. I need to prepare these more. Guys, summertime, like, and by that I mean, like, when I'm done with this hellish fucking semester, it's gonna be so poggers. It's gonna be so based. Because, like, I'm gonna be able to record these just at will. Like, just, like, whenever I want to. Like, and, like, prepare them and, like, put more work into the channel as a whole. And, like, I'm gonna be able to stream. I'm gonna have time to stream. And just do what I want in the summertime. It's gonna be so great. Like, summer 2021 is gonna be fucking great. Trust me. It's gonna be fucking poggers. Make no mistake about it. Don't get it twisted. I'm very excited for that. And that's like the end of this month is when that comes. So I'll be there as long as you are there to consume my content. It'll be poggers.